everybody. Well, we're talking about the cost of breaking up with our favorite financial expert, Rubina.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nice to have you here. Okay, so what can people expect financially when they're going through a breakup?
Well, I mean, it's a sad time, and you should expect that your finances are also going to go up a little bit. So expect that your life is going to cost about 25% more as a single person as it did as a married individual. So it's really important, you know, when you're breaking up, there's so many other things happening, but really be aware of your finances and how they're going to be changing.
Because they are going to change.
They're
Of
gonna
course,
change.
But they're going to go up and down, right? Some go up, some go down. Certain things go up, certain things go down.
Absolutely, and I think to be aware of that is really going to help you prepare for your new life, the next chapter in your life,
Which could be a great chapter.
Of course it
keep
can.
putting this on a positive spin, right?
Yeah. So, guys, let's talk about the first one here for housing. Everyone, do you guys think that housing costs would go up or down?
Scream it out. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, you have to, you know, find another place to live. If you're the one that's moving out of the home that you guys shared, you know, you're going to be paying your own utilities, your own cable, your own phone. Everything now is, you know, there's two of it.
Right.
And if you have kids, then you're going to have to buy furniture for them, perhaps some clothing to keep at the house. There's a lot of doubles that happen once, you know, a couple splits up. So definitely expect your housing costs to go up by as much as 100%.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, I'm
as much
thinking
as
20% because you're going to get a, but it's going to double. Like
well, I mean, if you want to live in the same type of house, in the same type of area, you're going to be still paying utilities and water and all the rest of it the same as you were before.
You might have to downsize your style of living.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
great. All right.
Guys, next, transportation. Would transportation costs go up or down?
Or down?
Everyone's saying up.
I'm going to say up. So I have it written here, but I would think up.
I would think up, too. I found this one interesting.
Yeah.
Well, this is one, you know, if you are separating and you don't have children, so you can now make the choice to live wherever you want, right? So you can, one of the constants in our life is work. So a lot of people might choose to live closer to work, which will mean you don't need to drive that expensive car that's costing you tens of thousands a year.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's going to cut, you know, if you're really looking at cutting back when you're in a situation, that's somewhere where you can. So I always say you have the choice now to live where you want to live. You don't have to, you know, appease your partner and live somewhere that works for everybody, right?
Yeah, very true. And again, you might be, a
And you
smaller
can save
family.
on transportation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Guys, entertainment. Would entertainment go up or down?
Mine's going to go way up.
Everyone's way up.
Well, because you're going to party like a rock star now.
I'm going out every night.
Champagne, wine.
But it's kind of true.
Well, I mean, entertainment costs disproportionately are higher among single people as they are among married individuals. I mean, we all know when we're in a relationship, we sit on the couch and we watch TV on Friday night.
Which is one of my favorite things to do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you can wear the same jogging pants every Friday.
I've worn them for a year. I'm sure they haven't even gone through the wash.
So when you...
This is true, though.
Too much information.
Yes, absolutely.
So it goes up considerably.
It goes up. We go out more for dinner. We go out more for drinks. We date again. So all these things cost a lot of money. And, you know, we want to be entertained. You don't have your partner anymore.
I would imagine that would go up considerably.
I think so,
I mean,
too.
you know, a lot.
Because the Friday night staying home eating popcorn is inexpensive, but having dinner is not.
I'd say at least 75%.
Wow.
You know,
Right.
at least 75% of what you were spending before.
Legal fees is kind of a no-brainer, guys, right? I mean, but you had some stats in there that were quite a lot.
Well, how much is it going to go up?
Yeah.
Well, a contested divorce, that means one person is, you know, really saying that they don't like the arrangements or they're not happy with the way things are happening, can be up to $20,000 in legal fees, right? So this is, you know, separating your assets, figuring out how the custody is going to work, alimony. And then you also have to prepare for the fact that down the road, if your situation changes or maybe you want to have more time with your kids or less time with your kids,
you could go back into it again.
You have to pay legal fees again. So legal fees are something, I mean, they go up from zero to whatever the number is going to be.
So divorce lawyers love seeing you come.
In the legal battle, too, you also don't see a running till. So you have no idea. All of a sudden, 4 months later, you're like, what?
Yes.
You know, so if you saw a running tally, you'd probably like shut her down quicker.
Yeah, maybe if people knew that's how much divorce was going to cost, they'd be like, why don't we just stay together?
Yeah, because lawyers don't give you a weekly like sum of what it's costing you, right? They got to get at the end of an hourly, then you'd know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, food costs. Would food costs go up or down?
Well, I'll tell you why mine would go down, because I'd stop eating, because I want to be thin on the markets. So I would stop the eating right there. I want you to leave me so I can get thin.
I hope that that's not the way day that you decide to get it.
it's not. I think,
You have to lose some weight. But that's interesting. So you're right. The cost would go down.
They do go down, and I mean, part of it is the fact that we're going out more for dinner, so we're spending less on the groceries that we bring home.
Right.
There's only one of us. I mean, who sits down and makes a chicken roast dinner for themselves,
I do.
right? No, most of us are going to make a sandwich. Most of us,
Most,
you know,
right,
right?
right.
So we don't. Unfortunately, when you're not in that family situation, that focus on having that family dinner, which I love, but that goes away. But those are expensive every night to
And
have
you're
those
also
type
going
of
towards
dinners.
fast foods and things like that, which are
Unfortunately,
inexpensive.
yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are
Well,
right.
thank you so much. Very interesting stats on this one.
Thank you very
you
much,
really should
guys.
think about it before you start this
I think
process.
so. Yeah.
There's costs involved here that you need to know. Well, thanks for pointing it out for us. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be mixing chocolate and booze. They've got to be my two favorite things.